Hey, it's Adele from Let's Get Inkie, and I've got a little bit of a buy it and try it video for you today. So this was a little haul that I got from Stash World, which is an Aussie stationery store, not sponsored, paid full price, and I just like sharing some of the crafty goodies that I get in case you see something that you like. So I am obsessed with all of their things, and I had to control myself because I could have bought many things. But I grabbed a couple of washi tapes and then these cute little pipstick stickers that are very like thin and tiny. And these shoes I am obsessed with because Violet has a pair of the light up sketches, the glittery ones, and they look just like that. So I can't wait to use those on a layout. Actually, I don't think I've taken a photo of her shoes. Maybe I'll have to so that I can make a specific scrapbook layout of it. But anywho, I bought this one because of Archie and his love of sauce. And if you follow me on my main channel, Inkie Quill, you'll know that Archie got a Christmas decoration for last year. Every year they pick out a Christmas decoration. I had to get the Inkie Quills, of course. Every year they pick out a Christmas decoration, and his decoration of choice was a sausage sandwich with a bottle of mustard. And so I thought that those little stickers of all of the sauce bottles would be perfect for that. Very niche sticker for that one. And then I picked up just a few little random things that I thought I could use both in my Traveller's Notebook journal and also in my Project Life album. And I think this is the first time that I've made a big order of pip sticks, I think. And I just signed up for their, they have a monthly subscription sticker pack over on their website. And so I just signed up for it because I've been following a few more sticker people on Instagram, and they've just been inspiring me to use all of the stickers. That's my excuse anyway. And then I also bought some vinyl stickers. And my intention, I got some freebies too, which is always nice. And I bought a whole heap of vinyl stickers to decorate the front of my MacBook because I stare at it all of the time, and I've always wanted like a cover to put it in, but I would just prefer to have it out rather than packed away, and so I just bought a whole range of vinyl stickers to pop on it because I've had my MacBook for several years now, and it's got a few scratches and bumps and things, so I thought I could use these to cover them up. And then I'm also going to use the goodies that I got today for a journal page as well. So just a whole range of fun ones. There's some smaller ones. I think that's my favourite one. My spoons are in the dishwasher. If you are a fellow spoonie, you'll know what that means. And I've already put some stickers. So this was from my previous Stash World haul. And these were the goodies because there was just not enough stickers on there. I just needed some more. And so I'm starting with the biggest ones. And now, look, I should have put them all down first rather than use my stick and plonk type method that I typically do with scrapbooking. But I did not. And I did fit them all in. And this is when I realized maybe I should plan out where all of these stickers are going to go first. But alas, I do not. And I continue with a bit of a stick and plonk type method. And do you know what? My laptop cover very much resonates with me because it's a reflection of my brain. My brain is just a big, colourful mess a lot of the time, and I just feel like it's an accurate representation of what it's like. I was also quite impressed. These vinyl stickers peeled off really easily, and so they were easy to kind of rearrange and move around, which was nice. I love that big crystal one. I felt like I was vandalising the MacBook a little bit. I'm not going to lie, because I've never done something like this before, and it felt a little bit naughty, but it was lots of fun. And I did feel like I couldn't cover up the the Apple logo. I don't know what it was. I just felt like that was too naughty. And so, yeah, I didn't. And then I finished up with these little ones that I could just kind of fit in the tiny gaps. There is one more pack that I want to get that was sold out at the time. I think it's one of these sticker sheets that has multiple small ones on it, and it's whatever one that Swatch 24 Night Owl, the one with the stars and the planets, that is from it, but it's a smaller version. So I really want to get that, but I don't really have much room left. But yeah, if I could, I'd fit it in. So this is just a random little extra part to this video here. I had one sticker left over, but I'll find somewhere else that I can plonk that one on there. But now it's time to do some journaling. So I have been really getting back into journaling. I find that out of all of my crafty, arty projects, my traveler's notebook seems to be the one that I either am obsessed with and binge and do multiple pages in one sitting, or, you know, in the same week, or I don't touch it for a month or two. It's one or the other for me. Whereas scrapbooking, like layouts and project life and even art journaling, I kind of continuously do them in drips and drabs. Whereas, yeah, traveler's notebook for me is very hot or very cold. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it could be a combination of because the photos that I'm doing are from so long ago, or that it's just a bit more of an informal documenting method for me because I don't need an album and page protectors. Yeah, I don't know why it is. There'd be some philosophical deep meaning behind it maybe, but yeah, I'm really getting back into it. I recently just made a new journal on Patreon. It was a really long and chatty video. It went for over an hour and a quarter, I think, and I made a junk journal that I've just been using just as a little kind of jotting journal. I call it my muck about journal because it's just a journal that I can muck about in. If I have a shopping list, I can write it down. If I have ideas for Christmas presents, I can write it down. If I want to brain dump a few things that are on my head, I can muck about and put it in there, and there's no real pressure to, you know, it's not going to be a piece that is carefully documenting all of the memories that I want to remember. I have other methods for doing that. So my muck about journal has been really fun. So if you need any ideas for maybe getting your mojo back for journaling, that might be a fun one to look at. But yeah, I'm very much in the traveler's notebook world at the moment, and I think it also helps that I'm getting towards the end of this insert, and it is so exciting to get towards the end of an insert. But I do feel like the pages, they sneak up on you and they multiply when you get towards the end. You're like, yes, I'm almost done, and then whoa, bam, there's an extra 3 pages. I have found that a lot with this insert. So I'm just going through, and these are all photos of Arch that were leftovers from his, how old is he here? 2. I think this is when he was 2. Every year I do a double scrapbook layout on his birthday of a bit of a reflection of the year past, and I print off a photo from every month of the previous year and document them. And I think these were the leftovers because they're all the same size and they're all of Arch. And there's just a bit of a combination of all of the shenanigans that he gets up to. There is, as this title says, there's never a dull moment with Arch around at all. The other day he told me that when he grows up he's going to be a DJ beatboxer for half of his time and then a doctor for the rest of the time. And I thought to myself, you know what, that could actually really work for you, mate. I can actually see you doing that. His job will change 50 million times, of course, he's 5. But that one I actually thought, that could be plausible. And yeah, he's a funny little bunny. And I have no end of photos to scrapbook or pop in my journals because he always provides me with lots of silly silly times. So I am adding my journaling with my favourite Pilot G207 pen, and then jazz hands, we're done. Added my brush lettering with my favourite Tombow dual brush markers, and I just really like this page. It's, you know, it's chaotic, it's fun, it's bright, it represents Arch quite perfectly, just like the layout, just like my laptop reflects my chaotic, colourful brain. That page also reflects Archie quite well. I'm trying to figure out if I have scrapped these photos that I had put to the side to document, but I haven't yet, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to do them. And a bit more, when I film these double process videos, I like to film not two double spreads that are super similar, so I'll usually change up. I say usually, I didn't in the last one, but I usually like to change up either the theme of the photos or just the overall color palette for the page. And so the previous page is all about the wild, the colorful, the chaotic nature of 2 and 3 year old times. And then this next page is a bit more about the calmness of baby snuggles. And so I had these little photos of Vi just after she was born, and I think this was our first week at home. And I'd like to know your thoughts actually on this. Two things actually. So I told you my brain is just a colourful mess. All of these ideas just fire into my brain. First thing, if you are an Australian peep and you use Traveller's Company journal inserts, where do you get them from? Because I'm out of 003s and I need to get one, and I went to the bookshops that I often get them from and they were sold out, and I went to the online store that I usually buy them from and they were also sold out. And now I'm like, are they selling out because they're gone? So if you do buy Traveller's Company branded stuff in Australia, let me know where. The second thing is that I had an idea and I wanted to know if you guys thought it would work. So you peeps know how behind I am with photo printing. If you follow my main channel, Inkie Quill, you'll be well aware of how much I complain about photo printing. I'm currently printing November 2021. But I'm currently scrapbooking May of 2021, so I'm quite behind. But I was wondering, do you think it could be a good idea if I printed, because quite often when I'm printing my my photos for scrapbooking, and there's one that I really like, I'll just print an extra copy and I'll chuck it in a pile, and at some point I hopefully will find it again to put in a traveller's notebook spread. Do you think I should print them and stick them straight into an empty insert as I go with printing? So not only are they chronological, but they don't get lost. What do you guys think of that? I do need to find the inserts before I can do that process. But do you think that would be helpful, or will that just make me too stressed? I feel like I need some external validation as to whether that's a good idea or not. Have you done that? Let me know your thoughts. But right now I've added lots of cutie little stickers, these little mushrooms and the sweet little butterfly in a jar, even though I'm terrified of butterflies and it's a major phobia of mine. It'd be number one phobia of all time, butterflies and moths. Nope. I saw someone the other day post also about their moth phobia, saying that they're like vampires because when they get squashed, they just evaporate into dust. They just like a vampire, and now I can't stop thinking about that. But adding a few little bits of journaling and jazz hands, we're done. Hope you've enjoyed this bit of a ramble video. I will be back next week on my main channel, Inkie Quill, and then I'll be back here the week after with another art journaling video. Make sure that you turn on the bell notifications because YouTube's been a bit naughty lately and doesn't always tell you when I've put up a new video. Doesn't always pop up in the subscription feed, but hope you have a fab weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.